I am not late this time. I'm on time. I'm here. I am not late. How could you say that in chat? How dare you? How dare you say that to me? I'm the most. If anything, I am the punctualist person to ever have punctualed in this economy. 4 minutes on the... I started stream perfectly at 11 and come on, you gotta let the loading screen run for a little bit. I wasn't ready. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll come back later. I'll come back later then. Oh, hi, Latry. I'm not late. I am here at a perfectly reasonable, perfectly respectable, perfectly all the things time. Perfectly all the things you can think of. Yeah. Perfectly everything. How's this Adi? Adi is so good. Adi is so good today. Out of all the days, I have never been better. I have never been better. Oh my god. I had very low hopes for today. So to get exactly what I asked for, and get offered even more than that, I was like, huh? Huh? I guess I must have been quite compelling. I am punctual. I was so punctual. Shush, shush, hush, hush, hush. Hush, 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 hush. Hush, hush, hush. You said you looked like an abyss raccoon. Yeah, I did. The meeting was at 9, right? The meeting was at 9. And I had to get up at 7 and take the train at 8, right? So guess who woke up exactly at 8? And I was like, uh-oh. Ruh-roh. So there was a train going at 8:25. There was a train going at 8:25. But it was 8:05 and I was laying in bed going, oh no. So I had 20 minutes to get ready and go to the train station if I wanted to have any hope of arriving only 5 minutes late instead of like half an hour late. So I ran home because you know I don't sleep where my clothes are. I got dressed in record time. I got dressed in 10 minutes. I threw all my stuff in my bag in another 5 minutes. I did not have time to put on any makeup to cover my dark circles. That is why I looked like a raccoon from the abyss. My circles were so deep. R/, I'm 13 and this is deep, kinda deep. Arigato. Thank you, Setsan guys. We have to move on. Ari being late wasn't our fault. I'm not late. Yeah, boy. Arigato, Setsan, but I'm not late. Demo. Right, and then I was ready. I was good to go, but it was 8:20 and the train left at 8:25. And I was like, oh no. I was like, hey mama, do you want to drive me to the train station? I'm kind of late. And she was like, no, I do not. And I was like, okay, this is fine. And so I started sprinting across my town to get to the train station. When I say sprinting, I mean sprinting. By the time I reached the train station, I was like spewing blood like a little fountain. I was like spewing and coughing blood. But I made the train. I literally arrived there huffing and coughing and puffing blood just as the train came. And then I sat huffing and coughing and puffing blood on the train for a little bit. Yeah, so I did catch the train. G, are you okay? I am fine. I am so fine. I did catch the train. You're alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's welcome Capybara. Sorry, boss, I'm late. It's okay. It's okay, as we found out we have a 27-minute grace period. Wait, let me take off my shirt. Wait, put on my headphones. And so then I was in the train. It took me like a good solid 10 minutes to just calm down my breathing, cause I thought I was gonna pass out otherwise. My mouth tasted like iron. Take off shirt or jacket? Oh, I took off my jacket. I can take off my shirt too if you want. And then I had some concealer in my pocket, so I did my good old college try with those dark circles. I tried so hard. No objections to me taking off my shirt. Alright. There you go. I tried so hard to color my dark circles. It did not really work. I still looked like a raccoon crawled out of a trash can. You know those footages of someone being like, "What's that in my trash can?" And they look inside and there's like a raccoon looking up at them like, "Oh." Yeah, I felt like that. I felt like a raccoon caught on one of those cams. Anywho, I had to do my best to hurry to get to uni. I did get there pretty quickly. And then I had to find the room, and I looked confused enough because I could not for the life of me find the person's name on any signs. Arigato, thank you, Narsef. Don't worry, abyss raccoons are cute in my opinion. I like that you added "in my opinion." Other people hate abyss raccoons, but you like them. Arigato ne, I'll take it. And I looked so confused. that a random middle-aged man stopped and was like, "Hi there, do you need help?" And I was like, "Yes. Please help me find this person. Where?" And he was like, "Literally the door you're standing in front of." And I was like, "Ah. Dankeschön." Also welcome Popo. Hi. And then I came into the room and I was like, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for being late." And at that point I was like 5 minutes late. I was like exactly 5 minutes late. And the woman looks up from her computer and she's like, "Oh, actually this is like just open like speaking hours. You could have come at any time. You know, like they start at 9 a.m. but you could have also come in the afternoon." And I was like, but you said 9 a.m. But you say 9 a.m. in the email." I was devastated for only a little bit. That probably contributed to me breaking into tears as soon as I sat down. It's like the Hulk, you know, like, "Oh, what's your secret? I am always ready to cry." Yeah, I sat down and I started sobbing without her even saying a word. It was just a lot that day. It was just too much. You know, sometimes when you look like a trash panda crawled straight out of Trash City and you just found out that you could have actually slept 5 hours more, you just cry. So I suppose that helped me. Cause she was like, okay. I mean, you know, we can probably count this as illness." And I didn't even stop crying. She didn't give me any tissue, so I was kind of just stuck there, like trying to wipe my eyes and nose. I know. And she was like, "Oh, okay. So I'll sign you out of that. You know what? You don't need to bring a doctor's note or anything. You don't need that. That's fine. I can sign you out of everything else too." I must have looked a little bit too worse for wear. I must have looked a little bit too worse for wear. Cause she offered to sign me out of all my classes, and also like you know, she was like, "And if you need immediate psychiatric help, like our university, we got resources. Also, you could just take a break you could just take a break next semester. You know, you don't even have to do next semester. You might just want to take a break. And I was like, no, it's fine. I just need this one. I'll be fine after. I'll be fine after. I promise. I know. Nah. So I managed to convince her that I did not need immediate psychiatric help and being signed out of every single exam. I was just like, no, please. Just this one. Just this one, please. Nah. And then I eventually managed to stop crying. I did like unfortunately like the really pathetic crying too. Like my lip was trembling. I did like, you know, the full like stereotypical lip trembling and I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it. I must have looked one bad convo away from a total breakdown. That's how I look always though. That's how I always look though. Hi, hello. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, Adi has like, I have like permanent sad face. Even without me crying, I have permanent sad face. I know. I get asked so often, are you okay? Are you fine? Are you okay? Are you mad at me? Are you fine? Is there anything I can do for you? Just cause my face just looks constantly sad. I just look constantly sad and pathetic. Yeah. I know. And then so you're saying you became sad squared? Yeah, it's unprecedented levels of sadness. 本当に unprecedented levels of sadness. No. Hi Trash Panda, looking cute today. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, well I feel much better now. I feel much better now. Because I don't have to write that stupid paper. I don't have to write that stupid paper. Yokata. Yokata. Yeah. Yeah. I know if you see me going back and forth, it's cause I'm rocking back and forth on my chair. And I just realized that you can see it on my model. Oh my gosh. Back and forth. Back and forth. Yeah, but I'm so glad it worked out. Hugs for Eddie, thank you. I feel okay. I feel surprisingly okay. Yeah. And then I came home and my mama gave me the pillow and I was like, what is that? She was like, look, turn it around. And I was like, oh my god. You got Maxi printed on a pillow? And she was like, yup. And I was like, why? Never mind. I don't need to... No, I don't need to ask why. It's kind of self-explanatory, really. Yeah. And she also got a keychain with a picture of me, of her, and Maxi on it. I think she found like one of those like customize your own item kind of shops, and she just went crazy. Yeah. Based in Maxi pillowed. Yeah, and then I spent some time coddling the dog because he's a cute dog. He's a cute dog. I don't actually know what website she used. Yeah. And then I passed out from exhaustion halfway through the day. I think I passed out at about 5 and slept until 10. I just passed out on my grandma's couch. I was just like, oh, adios. Goodbye, cruel world. And I just slept. I know. Then my grandma came by and she turned on the TV and she was trying to watch her The Perfect Dinner. And she was like, Adi, can you move? And I was like, Arigato ne. Welcome 6. I swear I'm not late. Just stuck at work. It's okay. You're not late by our 27-minute grace period that exists. You're not late. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. I am here. I'm not late this time. You're late. You've got no. Stop it. It was one time. It was one time. Holy hell. Can't even be late one time in this economy. We have a grace period now? Yeah, I give you a grace period. I give you a grace period. Apparently that doesn't work the other way around. Apparently that does not work the other way around, huh? ID grace period? No, sir. No, we'd never do that. ID grace period? Pff, ID doesn't need that. Hmm. I am mad. I am mad. I am angry. How dare you tease me so? How dare you tease me so? Why is that, Andrew? Cause they keep on, they keep on getting mad at me for being late one time, one single time, one individual time. Arigato ne, thank you Mark, beleidigte Leberwurst, ja. Aber bitte die Ferdi-Fuchs-Leberwurst. Ich bin eine beleidigte Ferdi-Fuchs-Leberwurst. Ferdi-Fuchs-Mini-Leberwurst. Arigato ne. Thank you, Setsan. Ari's not here, so it's free. I really miss Ari. I am right here. I am right here. I will literally leave. I will literally leave. Fine, fine. You want me to believe. You want me to be late. I'll leave again. I'll leave again and actually be late that time. No, no. Oh, who are you replying to? Who are you replying to? I thought I wasn't here. Arigato. Arigato. Thank you, Michael. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. You're gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me. Stay. No. So you're saying if you're telling me to stay, you're saying that I'm actually here. You're saying that you acknowledge my presence, huh? Huh? Am I finally worthy of you? Are you finally gonna admit that I'm here? Otherwise, I'll leave. Also, welcome Riley. And welcome Caloric Tiger. I keep on thinking I'm reading that name wrong, but no, it is Caloric Tiger. Give us 4 more minutes. Arigato ne. Thank you, Narsa. Please stay with us, Ari. Ari is trying her best to stay. Chotto matte yo. Stay with me. Mayonaka no doa tataki. Arigato ne. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but it didn't show me any dono alerts. Nemo hontoni, thank you so much, Hunter. Poor little raccoon Hunter. Why are you so sad? Would a little dono help? Dono helps the little raccoon trash raccoon, abyss raccoon trash. Arigato ne. Thank you so much. Also, thank you, Samito. Could never be mad at you. Love you too much. Exactly. Exactly. That is the correct position to take in this economy. Arigato ne. Finally, someone on the right side of history. Also, arigato. Thank you, Eric. Free super. Aridoko. I am right here. I am right here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go to my therapy about this and I'm gonna say, I'm getting ignored. I'm getting ignored by everyone and it makes me sad. ありがとう. Thank you, Flynn. 本当にありがとね. Also, thank you, Six. How's Ari day thus far? I had a wonderful day thus far. I totally didn't almost get electrocuted again. Hey, quick question. What did I tell you? What did I tell you about not trying to electrocute yourself? Or cut yourself? Or slice yourself? Or electrocute yourself part 3? Let's try not to do that. Let's try not to do that. I think you need like some... I think you need just some rubber gloves at this point. At this point, get some rubber gloves. That might be a good investment. It's not like I'm trying. Well, try harder not to. Greetings, Heidi. How are you? Nice outfit. Thank you. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can admire it in its entirety. Jajang. Jajang. Pakapapang. Pakapakapapapang. まだよ。わ。まだよ。でもね、I feel much better now. Oh, that reminds me. Congratulations, you got me sick. How am I gonna afford sending you money for being cute all the time? I am sorry. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. By subscribing to this channel, you signed away your legal right to sue. It's like the Disney park thing, where if you have a Disney Plus subscription or trial period, you can't sue Disney for anything. It's like that. Also, welcome Privacy Invader. I just joined. Welcome. But yeah, as soon as you subscribe to my channel, you're not able to sue me for anything whatsoever. Anything whatsoever. Yeah. So actually, I am sorry that you're sad, but legally it's not my fault. Huh. Who said anything about suing? I'm just saying you got me sick. Now take responsibility and take care of me. I know. Take responsibility, huh? Aren't we still a little bit young for that? I don't know if I'm ready to take responsibility for making someone sick. I guess. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure Heidi can take care of herself. That is a valid point. That is a valid point. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, I heard you were sick, honey. I made you your favorite. It's tomato soup, I think. I hope. Let's not look in the kitchen for a while, okay? We might have to call a professional for that. Anyhow, here's your quote-unquote soup. I think I have to call it quote-unquote soup because legally it is not soup. Here you go, honey. Say ah. Say ah. Honey. Hey, honey, hey, it's not funny to pretend to be dead. That's not funny. Honey. Hey, you can stop playing now. Honey. Oh, not again. That's kind of how I imagine it going. That is kind of how I imagine it going. Yeah, if you want me to take care of you while you're sick, that is honestly at your own risk. That is honestly at your own risk. Oh, you wanted me to buy ibuprofen for you? Well, I went to the pharmacy and I guess I spoke a little bit too quietly, 'cause the nice lady gave me something else, and I wasn't brave enough to say that she got my order wrong. Anyhow, I got you. Oh God, what even is this? Oh, I got you diarrhea medicine. I hope. Yep. Well, it's not what you got, but it's all I was able to get. I am sorry. Oh wait, it's okay. I bought something else. I bought something else for you. Let's hope that this will help with the fever. Let's see, what is this? Oh, it's female birth control. Oh. Which one would you rather? Which one would you rather, honey? Surely one of them will help. Surely one of them will help. Arigato ne. Thank you, Sitsign. I gotta find a way to take the hard eyes and ponytail. What? Take them away? No, sir, you can't take those away. You can't take those away. Those are my special secret weapons. Hey, don't take those away. Don't nerf me. Hi. Well, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if you'd like me to take care of you when you're sick. That's probably kind of counterproductive. Ne. I'm very pathetic when I'm sick. I'm like, oh, don't leave me, no. I get very baby when I'm sick. I'm like, Mama, I am sick. Grandma, I am sick. Maxi, I am sick. Don't leave me, Maxi. You have to stay here. I am sick. Maxi, I will die. Maxi, I will die if you leave right now. He left. He left to go bark at some female dogs. I will die. Yeah. I get miserable when I'm sick. I'm like, oh, I need my soup. I need you to feed me my soup. I could theoretically eat it on my own, but I need you to feed it to me anyway. No, you have to feed it to me, otherwise I will cry, pass out, and die. No. No. And I'm very clingy. I'm very clingy when I'm sick. Which is not good, because I'm also very contagious when I'm sick, obviously. Yeah. Hi. I just joined the stream, but yes, ma'am. Anyways, yeah, I'll take the risk without you taking care of me. Either I die or I live. Regardless, I have such a cute devil taking care of me. Yeah. That is a brave choice. I respect it. As a brave choice, I respect it very much. Good luck with that. Yeah. Other times I get grumpy when I'm sick, but that's less frequent. Either I'll be very clingy or I'll be like, "Cha, how dare you breathe in my presence? Disgusting. Don't you know that I am sick? You're actively making me sicker by breathing. Ugh." Yeah, it's that one's not as common, but it happens sometimes, especially if I get a headache. I know. Welcome, Playcut. Just joined, and here's ID Sip Funds with hugs. Well, I'm not sick right now, but thank you. I'll take them for the future. No wonder Muxie is leaving. He leaves me regardless. He always leaves me. He always leaves me. Everyone always leaves me. Everyone always leaves me. Well, which makes me sad. Which makes me sad. But we're always here for you. That's what they all say. That is what they all say. I know your faces. I know your house lives. I know where your house lives. I know your legal name. I know where your house lives. I know your passport number. I know your health insurance ID. And because of that, I know when people aren't watching anymore. Really? Yes, really. Yes, really. When you sign the contract, you give me access to your IP address. Yeah. You're saying if I stop watching, you'll come visit me. No, don't stop watching. Don't stop watching. Arigato. Thank you, Sixito. It's fine. My mom, aunt, and cousins have trained me for this. They encompass the entire spectrum. Have I ever left ID? ID, please. I don't even know my insurance ID. You haven't left me yet. ID has met enough people who promised not to leave, but who left anyway. Many people say as long as ID is here, I am also here. But many people left even though ID is still here. Arigato. Arigato. Thank you, Sensei. Oh no, ID, please don't kidnap me. I won't read your address out loud. Oh no. Well, that's a little far. I'll see about it when I'm in the area sometime. Hi. まだよ。でもね。One day it's gonna be you leaving us behind. I'm not planning on it. I'd like to do this even after I finish school. I'd like to do this more than other stuff. It's a Finding Nemo address. Oh. I was like, wow, that is a bold move. To just put your address in chat. I was like, huh. Okay, I respect it. Mama. Whiskey and wine for Momri? No. Rejected. I'm not bringing my mama anywhere. I'm not bringing my mama anywhere near anyone. Stop it. Mama. Mama da yo. Yeah. So wait, does this mean you haven't seen Finding Nemo? Of course I've seen it, but why would I remember a random address from the movie? That's like knowing the name of a random obscure toy in Toy Story. I did watch Finding Nemo as a child and it traumatized me. Finding Nemo was one of the first movies I ever watched when I was younger. And my parents were like, oh, she's gonna love it. And they took me to see the movie. Wait, wasn't that the first movie I saw in cinema actually? Wait. Did I see it in cinema or at home? Let's see. Let's check the date. Release date. Oh no, I must have seen it at home. I must have seen it at home. Thank you, Narsa. Bold of you to assume I would ever leave. I promised it to you multiple times that I won't leave you no matter what. You're stuck with me. Well, now if you say it explicitly like that, I'm gonna hold you to it. Otherwise, I will post myself crying with "It's your fault" as the title, all in caps. So you better not leave me. You promised. You promised. So you're not leaving now, okay? Something about verbal contracts, right? I'm gonna sue you if you leave now. Hold on, Adi hated Finding Nemo. Adi did not hate Finding Nemo. I didn't hate it. I was very scared. I was very scared. I was terrified after. Cause the whole thought of getting separated from my parents was so scary to me. I was so scared that I'd get lost and end up somewhere and not be able to find my way home. I was so terrified after. I actually started crying. And then afterwards I was really clingy. To my mama and papa because I was like, I want you lost. No way you lost. Yeah. No, I think it's lost all the time. Not actually since I've got Google Maps. Not since I've got Google Maps. Without Google Maps, no, I'd be done for. With Google Maps, I am fine. I'm fine. Arigato. Thank you, Narsebito. Fun fact, we made the same pact a while ago already. I know that, but it's like wedding vows. It's good to renew them every once in a while, right? Every kid gets terrified about getting lost at the supermarket. Actually, one time I was at the supermarket with my grandma. And my grandma had promised to buy me Nimmzwei. Nimmzwei is German candy. And I was running around the supermarket and I found my grandma in the candy aisle. And I walked up to her with a giant bag of Nimmzwei and I was like, Grandma! Grandma, buy me! Grandma, you promised. Grandma, you promised. You promised me. And then the lady looked down and she was like, ah? And I was like, huh? And I was like, that's not Grandma! I think the lady was a little bit offended considering it was a young or well middle-aged woman and not a grandmother. But that's beside the point. I just run off like, ah! Arigato ne. Thank you, 6. Also, Ari used the 9th level wish spell on me. So it's good for eternity. It better be. It better be. It better be. Yo. Nimmzwei soft or normal Nimmzwei? Normal Nimmzwei. Normal. I'm not Austrian, I'm German. I'm German. We did not win Eurovision this year. If I was Austrian, we would have won. I'm not Austrian though, so we didn't win. We got 15th place. With Balala. Ich balalalalalalalala schon die Nacht. Yeah. Honey is Nipadere. Honey is Nipadere. Nipa means smile. Nipa means smile. Yeah. Nipa means smile. Honey is smile dere. Nipadere. There's actually a wiki page on the official Dere wiki now for Honey Hima, for Nipadere. Which, you know, Nipadere is something that she came up with. She invented it. And now there's an official entry on the Dere type wiki for it. Wow, oh my gosh. V-Dere has made history. Honey Hima has made history. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Mada, yo, it's quite cute, isn't it? Yeah, when we started our initial generation, everyone already chose all the most popular Dere types. So Gen 2 had to get a little bit creative. Gen 2 had to get a little bit more creative. Unfortunately for them, but I was here first. I get to choose the easy stuff. I remember it being unique to her. Nice that it's now a thing. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if we'll ever see another Nippadere. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still a bit eepy from having eeped so much on the couch. I hit the biggest eep possible on the couch. Oh my god, I am thoroughly eeped. I am so eeped. Nemo. Yeah. Yandere is popular and classic. It's been around for a very long time. Very popular genre. Heidi likes yandere very much. Sleepy, I am sleepy. Yeah. When you slept too much and now you're tired. When you eat too hard and now you're just extra tired. Nothing to wake up for tomorrow? Thankfully not. Thankfully I don't have anything tomorrow. Yeah, I should get started on my other papers, but aside from that, I am being chilling now. I am, being chilling. Does the dog go sleep with you on the couch? Well, on my grandma's couch, he's not allowed. He's not allowed on the grandma's couch. Arigato? Arigato ne. Thank you, Narsep. On that yandere note, Dokumi is talking. With 2 hours of sleep, I was overwhelmed, but looking back, I really love the thought that Ari stalked us. Yeah... Stalking you? What do you mean? You're delusional. Ano ne? Mirai Nikki. Yeah, I liked Mirai Nikki too. You know wood. You know wood. Wood with the capital WOULD. Wood. Yeah. In case any of you don't know for some reason, which I find hard to believe, considering how deeply ingrained this part of idea lore is in me. I used to write yandere fanfiction. I used to go I got asked to go up by an old friend. What do I do? Well, you've got 2 options, no or no. Which one do you choose? Yeah, I guess it's an important choice, so you should take some time to consider those 2 options. I'll give you some time. Yeah. I'll trust you make the right decision. Madayo. I'll go with no. Wise decision! Congratulations! Wow. It's so nice to see people make the right choice for themselves. Yeah. But yeah, I used to be really deep into writing yandere fanfiction. My yandere fanfiction was so popular. So popular, actually. I still remember when I dominated my fanfiction site of choice with that one fanfiction that I wrote. But then the pressure got to me. The pressure of suddenly being really popular got to me. And I discontinued it. Yeah. But yeah, I was just a 15-year-old girl trying to write me fanfiction. And then people liked it so much and I was like, oh, Oh no, please. Please no. Hey. Oh no, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I have bad news for me. I just went on the website because I was thinking about it and I was like, huh, I wonder if I remember my password. And I did. I didn't think it would work, but I did. So I have access to exactly one of my drafts. This prior stories I deleted, but I have a draft that I never published. Oh god. Oh, this is humiliating. How much for the draft reading? I don't know if I can read the draft. That might have to be like, I don't know, a Dono-san-go, but I would read the description. But you have to consider it's very embarrassing. But you have to consider it's very embarrassing. I will say if we somehow meet the Dono goal this stream, I will read you the description of oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. What's the source content? All original, baby. This is not even fan fiction. This is just straight up fiction. This is not even fan fiction. This is just my original work. Only the description, it's embarrassing enough. Unfortunately, it is embarrassing enough. I want to throw up just reading it. I want to throw up just reading it. It's peak fiction. I don't know. I don't know about that one. A book worth of text? No, it's not a book worth of text. It's just a draft. But you can give us a link. No, it's not public. It's not oh. Uh-oh. Roll. Oh no. You knew I would do it. I didn't expect it this fast. I had hope. Let a girl have some hope. I know. 本当にありがとう。Fian Dunk, thank you so much. Six, 本当にありがとうね。Muchas gracias. I will reward with a dramatic reading, even though I might want to die halfway through. 本当にありがとう。Okay, well, here goes. I gotta close the chat, otherwise I'll get too flustered. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just pretend that it's someone else's writing I'm reading. I'll just pretend it's someone else. Let me have a sip of my drink. Okay. Arigato. Thank you, Mark. Chat's closed. Free supers. Hey, I haven't tapped away yet. Okay, tap the way now. So, the title of the writing is oh god. The title of it is Reverence. Yandere Harem X Female Reader. Here goes the description. In quotes. For you, my dearest, I would make even the most vile demon cower with fear. There is nothing I would not do should it please you. Quotes end. Reborn as a wicked noble girl within a popular period romance novel, Heidi decides to change the fate of this insignificant character by avoiding the one mistake that doomed this girl. Yet by doing so and avoiding the engagement to a good-for-nothing womanizer, she is instead engaged to a character who died in the original work. The fact that he is still alive is concerning by itself, but the most unnerving part? He's slowly but surely turning into a menacing threat to the plot, all in an effort to win her affections, and almost as through a butterfly effect, more and more deranged men begin to lose their hearts to her. I am fine. I am fine. Well, that is how you know that I am not a fake Yandere fan. This is everything I used to write. I had at least 10 different stories that were titled some kind of fancy English word in brackets Yandere Harem X Female Reader. And the Little Shoujo award of this year goes to... I used to write many such a thing. Arigato! Thank you, Sixito. Well, I've learned a lot. What have you learned? What have you learned? So when can we read it? Arigato desu. I might consider putting it as a donathon goal someday, but I think I would probably die while reading it live. Oh my god. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, that is so embarrassing. My most popular story, I can reveal it because it's deleted. And no one thought to archive it because they didn't think I'd delete it. Was the draft complete? No, it wasn't. My most popular story was a Yandere vampire story. Or actually, well, I'd made a lot of lore for it, surprisingly. I made a lot of lore for it. Wait, I'm not gonna share that. Wait, that would be stupid. Why would I share that? If I cosplay Yandere Butler, I may end up bringing attorneys. You know, I grew up watching Black Butler. It's not fair. It's not fair. Black Butler and God, what was the title of the anime again? The one with Miketsukami-kun. Soshi Miketsukami. From Inu X Boku SS. That's what I grew up with. That was my Inu X Boku SS was my first anime. Which, thinking back to it, is kind of weird, but that's where it all started. Oh. Oh? Hello? Hello? They're disconnecting? Am I still here? Oh, okay, there I am. Yippee. Yippee, did it cut out? Because OBS said I disconnected. OBS said I disconnected. We're back, yokatta. Yokatta. Yeah, EP, no, not EP. OBS just said I disconnected. Ah. More than yo. We are. Sorry, I was just scrolling through the Inexboku SS wiki and I was like, oh, I see. Naruhodo. Yeah. Roromiya Karuta. Karuta was also really cute. Karuta. Yeah. There was this one character who I thought was super weird, but the one with the mask, I don't remember his name, but Karuta was really cute. Yeah. I watched this and then I really also loved the Gugure Kokori-san. It's a comedy anime. Gugure Kokori-san is a comedy anime. Anime? How many harem stories did I write? A lot. A lot. A lot. I'll be honest and say a lot. Harem stories are popular, okay? Harem stories are popular. Harem stories are popular with female readers because, like, you know, let's say hypothetically, you have a story with a single love interest, right? But they're not your type. You're not gonna get into the story. But if you have a story with many love interests and you're like, oh, this one is my favorite. I like this one. I like the flavor of this one. And you're like, please win, please win, please win. I want this one to be the final one. And you know, you just get invested into it. You know. And I wanted to appeal to as many women as possible, as many female audiences as possible. Yeah. So the fact that you also read many has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it. I don't know what you mean by that. I do not know what you mean by that. A yandere harem is asking for trouble. Well, but that's part of the fun. Yeah. Oh gosh, I still have my old reading lists on that website, I think. Don't I? Yeah, oh. Oh, my reading list. Oh, oh god, my reading list. Oh, most of the stuff on there I would not read anymore today. I got out of reading these sort of fanfictions, their self-written story, because the writing got too bad for me. The writing got too bad. Because, you know, most of the people on that website, they were probably about as old as me. So, and the writing does reflect that. Oh. Oh. I was wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I was wrong. I found, okay. I found 2 more drafts. Very fun, very cool. Wait, Sadie doesn't want to harem anymore? No, it's okay, I'm more realistic now. But you know, that's the popular genre. It's a popular genre. Yeah. She unearthed the relics. It's because I opened my old browser and I was still logged into a different account there. So I'm like, oh my god, I found it. The secret sauce, I found it. Oh god. Oh god. This has, oh god. How many pages of reading list does this have? Oh god, 5 pages of reading lists and 2 of my old drafts. Bye bye, Capybara. Thank you for coming by. Oh god. Oh. Eh. Arigato. Arigato ne. Thank you, Sitson. So when will ID be releasing all of these to the very world? Ideally, never. Well, I wrote so much villainous stuff. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I don't even like that trope anymore. Ah, well, maybe a little bit. Well, maybe a little bit. Oh. Oh. Oh god. So I had found 2 more stories. They're not very long drafts compared to the other one. I'll read you the descriptions for free. Which is an expensive price in this economy. Or actually, I'll let you choose. There's 2 drafts, and I'll only read you one of their descriptions. Like, let's make it spicy. Okay, so one of them is called Love Me Game. The other one is called Yours. So please choose which one you'd like to have. Wait. Actually, I'm making a poll. I have to check because I remember damn, I'm actually not gonna say that because that is gonna influence your decision. So I'm not gonna say it. Please make your choice, okay? I'll tell you the thing after you've made your choice. I do have to see if I can find it or not. Let's see, because I have so many Google accounts for all my writing stuff. I used to have a devoted writing account where the entire Google Docs was just filled with my different fanfiction ideas. Or well, I guess they're not technically fanfiction if they're not, you know, based on... Oh, great. Very cool. Oh. Very fun. Yep, I just found my old writing Google Doc. Very cool. Very nice. What is all in there? Oh my god. Wow. So much old stuff. Oh hey. There's the plot outline and the character outline for Oh! Oh my god! Wow. I did hit the gold mine. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to read through this later. Okay, let's see. Alright, we got a pretty good majority for yours. Okay. Hazukashi. So I'll tell you the truth. For yours, I only have the description. For that one, I only have the description. I have nothing more. Pretty good majority of 1 vote. Yeah, this is a pretty good majority. Arigato ne. Thank you, Setsan. Alright, so how much to read both and release them to the world? You cannot pay me enough money for me to release those. I know. Yeah, for yours, it's only description. There wasn't really any more to it. I just came up with the concept and I was like, yeah, I'll work on that later. For Love Me Game, I had like actual like character sheets and stuff. Yeah, that being said, yours definitely has the spicier description, so I guess you got lucky in that regard. I guess we got lucky in that regard. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh god. Oh god. This sounds like a bet. What sounds like a bet? What sounds like a bet? Anyhow, the story. The story. It's tagged as Yandere, Reader, Fanfiction, and Horror. God. The title is Yours in brackets, Male Yandere X Reader. This one is not a harem one. This one is not a harem one, surprisingly enough. Oh. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Oh god. Why am I doing this to myself? Now, I would like you to request, please don't think about what I'm about to read out too much, okay? Please don't think about it too much. She is stalling? Yeah, I am. Okay. Yours, in brackets, male Yandere X Reader. His undying devotion, the way he adored and pampered her. How could she not have found herself getting addicted? Chasing every last drop of the sweet obsession, never realizing the bitterness that began to spread. After all, she was his idol, his world, his life. And she was desperate enough to fully give herself to him. Original Yandere X Reader / female reader. I'll think about it a lot. Shut up! Shut up! You design it. I think I'll just have to hide beneath the table, huh? I think I'll just... Nah, but I guess I'll have my evening's work cut out for me if I get to read all my old stories. Adi would have been a writer in another timeline. Oh, you know I would have written like Hallmark, like, you know, middle-aged women romance books. I would have written middle-aged women romance books. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, the life I left behind. Oh, the life I left behind. Oh. Yeah, I could have written YA novels, young adult novels. Oh god. Oh god. I did write the first chapter of Reverence. Or well, it's not the first chapter actually. This is somewhat of a middle chapter. I'll cry from laughter if I had to see a Mills and Boone with ID Viridevils as the altar. ID never actually wrote smutfics. ID never actually wrote smutfics, but well, I'm glad I got off that track before it got there. I did write YN, but I wrote it like this. You know, it has to be capitalized. It has to be capitalized to look nice in the text. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You have to capitalize it, obviously. Dodoy. Oh god. Oh god. Ah. Oh gosh. Yours was gonna be the start. Probably not. Yours was gonna be like, I was trying to write a horror story because I'd read a really good like yandere psychological horror before that, and I was like, yeah, let me yoink that. Let me yoink that idea. When I type 1, you say the blurb of your other story. 1. No. No, why would I do that? Why would I do that then? I won't do that. Wait. Wait, ganani? Wait, ganani? Auto. I can't believe Adi was based upon a true story. What? What? Ato. Did you write that by daylight, yandere fanfiction? No, I never got into that. Never got into that. Might get into that now. But no, I didn't. I did, however, write a fanfiction based on D&D. That was when I was a little bit older. I think I must have been like around 16 or 17 when I wrote that. I wrote fanfiction based on D&D. I made it based on a cleric OC that I had. Do go on, do say no I won't. No I will not. This is the payback. This is the payback for you teasing me about being late. I'll just tease you with all the titles and all the descriptions of what I have, but I won't actually give you anything. Any dark elves? No dark elves. My clerical C was a half elf. A cute half elf. New ASMR when new ASMR soon actually, now that I don't have to write my paper anymore. Hey Adi, it's been a while. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well. I did not tease Adi. Can I listen to the description? For this one I actually don't have a description. For this one I just have... Oh god, there was a fly. For this one I only have 4 paragraphs written actually. Y'all hear something? I can't believe I just still isn't here. Well, now you extra don't get to hear anything. Now you extra get to hear nothing. Nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing for you. Perfect. Can I listen to them? No, because the others misbehaved. Because the others misbehaved. I know, ma. I like how there's enough contents for weeks. Well, reading all this stuff again makes me want to write again, but I don't think I could write this kind of material anymore. I don't got the sauce left in me. Madaya? Speaking of sauce... Wait, no, that's actually not right. I'm not gonna say anything related to sauce. Speaking of my writing, I'll probably go sneaky offline now so I can read my stuff. In it. So I guess this will be the end of the stream today. But yeah, hot sauce. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. I do not know why I said that. Thank you so much for coming by. My next stream is on Thursday. We're also gonna do Zatsudan. And I'm gonna be on time, as I always am. I'm gonna be on time, as I always am, okay? Okay, as per usual. Chill. I'll see you guys How do you start it? Blah 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 blah.